Good morning, good afternoon, good evening across the country, around the world. Welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. We're here at the KSC. I haven't touched KSP, Kerbal Space Program, in about 2 weeks. I was sick, and things were a little crazy at work, and then I got sucked into Stellaris. If you follow my channel, I put up about 10 Stellaris videos. Not as popular as Kerbal, but still, they're getting some views. Stellaris is a newer game, too, whereas KSC's been around for a while. Anywho, our last episode, we launched our ships off to Moho, and then we were looking at our Duna windows. I've since got the update to the Kerbal Alarm Clock, and whereas we thought our Duna window was in like 20 to 30 days, it's not. It's way far away. And so I don't know what happened. I think it was an anomaly like in the game. It's a glitch. I think when upgrading from version to version of the alarm clock and the game itself, maybe it repositioned planets, maybe it just reinterpreted things. I don't know. But according to, ksp.olex.biz, Sun, Kerbin, Duna. You want Duna to be over here. It's just about on the opposite side of the sun from where we want it to be, so I think that's about right. Our Eve window changed as well. Yeah. But we're going to have 90 some odd days until our Moho stuff happens. I don't really have anything else going on. The missions I have currently are for Duna. I suppose I could look at the other missions, but at this point I'm a little bit over doing missions. I got plenty of money, and I'm going to keep getting money, so I don't really think it's worth it. So that being said, part of me is very tempted to just time accelerate up to here, because that's the first thing going on. I did the what's it called, the asteroid mission. That was pretty epic and took a lot longer than I thought it would. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna time warp up to closer to here, and we'll see what happens with these guys. At least they're like a day apart. That's good. But that's actually their. I wanna, because it's been a few days for me. I'm Moho rover. What does it show? It shows that thing. So that is in 97 days and an hour and 20 minutes. Okay, so I just 5. Okay, so that's just the maneuver here before getting to there. Oi! So that over here is still another 60 days away. Yeah, so we'll time warp up to that. And that'll be fine. So, oh yeah, the side note, I spent about the last 2.5 hours struggling with my computer and KSP, and Fraps. Fraps was not having it. Oh, yeah, that was another thing that happened a couple days ago, like a week ago. This is great. Windows 10. It took over. I was saying, yeah, that looks okay. Yeah, okay, postpone. I had recorded some videos for Stellaris. I was in the process of uploading those to YouTube, so I was away from the computer because it was just going to do its thing. But I come back, and all of a sudden, poof, Windows 10. The thing is doing its thing. No! Darth Vader at the end of Clone Wars. No! Or Attack of the... No, Revenge of the Sith. So, yeah. Fraps is fine for Stellaris, because I've been recording that with Fraps, but KSP is not having it, so I've switched to Plays.tv. It's the Radeon, the AMD version, I guess? And it seems to be working, and the game actually runs much better than it does with Fraps. I think Fraps is just too heavy-handed, too powerful, whereas this is just a nice background thing. And it seems to record pretty well. Yeah, so, anywho, those are the side notes. And we're here, we've burned 4 minutes in. So I'm going to put a cut in here. I'll see you guys in like 95 Kerbin days. Alright, so we're back with the Moho rover here. We got our maneuver node already there, ready to go. Nope, no. Let's just get something simple. It's just not going to do anything. We'll tell this guy to execute this next node. It's coming up in 4 minutes. We've got plenty of time to rotate around to it. So yeah, we have time warped up quite a ways, almost 100 days into the future. He's getting ready to do that maneuver there. It's a tiny maneuver just to correct our intercept with Moho. Yeah, looks like we might get 2 of them. Oh, that's the sun's polar periapsis. And we can see Kerbin is now way over here, and Duna's there. So actually, in that whatever days it was left, let's see. in the 376 days, we will actually catch up to Duna. It'll keep moving, so we'll probably be back over here. It was a little more than a year, wasn't it? Yeah, well. Alright, so we've locked onto that. It's auto-warping up. Ooh, using the keyboard, it's weird. I got used to Stellaris where I could click on things and it would go back and forth. Alright. And burn, baby, burn. Alright. Let's see. Yes, we do have an encounter. That's awesome. Alright, so now... Let's see. Can we... Oh, Moho. Focus view. I know we don't have much time till the other guy... Oh, we have a day till the other lander hits. Alright, good. So this periapsis has set us up... Wow, actually really close. That's really cool. 200,000 meters. So 20 kilometers? That's not bad. And let's see now. What do we have left? We still have 2,000 some odd. We still have a little bit left here. What is it going to cost us to enter orbit? A lot. A lot. Wow, really? Curse you, Moho. It's more than we're going to have. Again, it's more than we're going to have. What? Why? I thought this guy had a lot more. That's really upsetting. It's just enough to actually get into an orbit. Okay. So even to get into the largest possible orbit, it's going to take 1,000 more delta V than this guy's going to have, because we're going to be going so fast when we pass Moho. Oh, great. Well, we'll leave that there for now. We'll switch to the other one and see what luck we have with the Moho mini lander. Right, that's just great. Great. That's really upsetting. Alright, let's switch to this guy. Because his maneuver's coming up in a day. Okay, so this one might actually do it. This is why you send backups. This guy has 4,000. Okay, good. And his... Oh, okay. So this guy might actually make it. Let's go ahead and time warp up, though. Oh, all the way. There we go. Watching the time. Just fly past. Maneuver planner. Yay. Close the alarm. Go away. And you can go away as well. Execute that next node. It's in 5 minutes. You should have plenty of... Yeah. Alright. So, again, that's why you send double the things. Just sometimes what you want to do doesn't work out. Didn't realize that guy was that weak on fuel. Interesting. But again, redundancy is a good thing, right? Although, that's funny. I might have made a small error when I built this guy. See the landing legs? See how they go further down than the wheels? Oh, man. Ugh. Alright, so we did that. So, that guy's on his way. That's great. Come on. Zoom out. Okay. So we have... Ooh, almost an approach. Okay, let's try again. Fine tune. Create the node. When is that? Where is that? Oh, it just happened. Okay, fine. Execute it. We're just going to do whatever we can to make things better. There you go. Okay, good. So just change things slightly. Ever so teensy tiny slightly. That's good. And there we go. So now we have an encounter with Moho. Focus the view. Where is it? It's really close again. That's good. So we know this is going to be, again, a really expensive retrograde burn. And indeed it is. That'll only give us a few hundred to land. But that should be okay. I'm actually going to try to pull that periapsis down. 70 kilometers? 26? 21. Yes, we will set it like that. That'll be quite the burn. Yeah, that's going to be a multi-stage burn. So that'll be quite the big deal. T, stop moving. Yes. Alright, so then we can add that maneuver node. I like having 5-minute lead to it. Add that alarm. That's going to be in 30. Okay, that was weird. I don't know if you saw that, but it jumped me back to my desktop for some odd reason. I hope it's still recording. I'm going to keep talking and assume that it is. Cool, so that guy's in 37 days. Really? 37 days? Wow, we're going to get there pretty quickly then. So then for this guy, switch 2, he's, like I said, he's going to, it's not going to work out for him. He's going to get close, but he's not going to be able to do it. Because we don't have the fuel in the right orientation. Yeah. So that's going to be a wee bit messy. That whole thing is fuel, right? That's all fuel. I wonder, perhaps... Well, let's play with a little bit of fuel transferring just to see what we can eke out of this. Alt U, U. Oh. Oh, because it's the engine too. Okay, so let's out and out. That should put it evenly into those two. Let's see what that does for us. Okay, that does something. That actually did a lot. And then you guys are full of fuel too, right? Okay, these guys have lots of thrust. Alright, we might be able to make this work. Out, out. Yes. I think. Oh, wait. What? Did it just... No, hold on, that wasn't right. In. Because it went down. That's odd. Interesting, but odd. I guess it's the way things are balanced out, thrust-to-weight ratios and whatnot, huh? Okay, so there we're at 42,000. What are you? You're still full. Okay. Curiouser and curiouser. So we have 42,000. Let's map view. Come on, scroll. Moho. Focus view. Whoa. There's our periapsis. Add maneuver. This should be about 35 to 37,000 or 3,700. Of course I can't see it. Come on. There it is. Yeah, 37. That'd leave us about 500. And most of that should be... Yes, okay, so we'll leave that. Backspace. Focus on this guy. Again, map. So that means we have 500 and some odd with these guys. 1,600 with these guys. And then the majority of it's going to be here. Oh, that was... I wanted... It's going to be really tight, really close, and we'll see what it takes to actually, land. But once we get into orbit, we can play with fuel balance between these two here. Yes. Yes. Yeah. All right. So that's the thing. So we're going to do that. Add that. Give me a 5-minute thing. Add alarm. That's in 35 days, 3 hours and 7 minutes. All right. So that's good. We got those guys on their way, and then Duna and Eve is quite a ways away. So we're gonna probably at least get to Moho soon-ish. Yeah. But it's this one first, right? Yes, yes it is. No, I still got time. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just warp it up, shall we? Full speed ahead to Moho. These guys are a day apart each, so that's good, kind of, I guess. Oh, I should have picked Sphere of Influence changes. Not the end of the world. We're still about a half an hour game time away from it. And God, I hope this is all actually recording. Like I said, with that new thing, I have no indicator. With Fraps, I used to have the little frame rate indicator down here, or frames per second down here. Now I have no indicators telling me if I'm recording or not, so I hope it is in the background. If not, we can always go back to a quick save and redo all this. Alright. Clear X and execute that next node. Oh, and because this is going to be a whole bunch of staging, auto stage. Excellent. It's already set. Beautiful. Go away. What are you doing on? Alright, alright, alright. So this is going to be really, really crazy here. A really big burn. Whoa. Oh, there's Moho. Hello. Hi. Ooh, loud. Very loud. Okay, good. 2-minute burns. We're going to be a little bit off-center for the actual mark, but should be okay, I think. 27, 32. So yeah, we'll have 400 or 500 delta V remaining for this guy. As long as I can get him into orbit. That's the main push for this, to get them into orbit. And then on our next episode, we can go into landing. Come on, come on. Our thrust to weight ratio is ridiculous. 10.45 and rising. That's kind of awesome. And auto switch there, and fire. Oh, this is just a... Ooh, this is just a... poodle. Poodle? Terrier. Poodle? Poodle. Poodle. So our thrust to weight ratio is not great, but it's going as long as we are able to swing it around and make it into an orbit. Yeah, see, we're a bit past the mark. So hopefully we can make this happen. I'm going to actually accelerate just a smidgen. Otherwise this will take forever. I should have quick saved another sooner, huh? Oopsie. Come on, slow it down. Alright, so we're back at, like, real time now, right? Yeah. Yeah, no time acceleration, which is good. Hey, we're in an orbit. Awesome. Okay. Stop. Save whatever delta V you can. We'll wait till we get to our apoapsis and drop our periapsis. Alright, so this guy is in orbit. How far away is that? 54 minutes. We have 2 days, yeah, let's go ahead and warp to the apoapsis. X, T, come on, T, retrograde. Got our periapsis at 172 kilometers. We're going to drop that quite a bit. All right. Yeah, we want to get this down to about, oh, I don't know, 20. Thank goodness for the Poodle. It is fairly efficient, just not very fast. Although this is doing plenty here. 6, 45, 44, 43, 42. Just waiting until it gets down to 20, and then we'll cut it and call it finished for this guy. 20 kilometers. Awesome. All right. So we still have 523 meters per second left. If we come up here and look at our periapsis, add maneuver, focus on the planet, there we go, add maneuver, and if we want to say land, wow, that's pretty abrupt. There's no atmosphere to pull us down, so that's good. But we can get a planetary intercept pretty easily with just around 200 delta V, which gives us lots of delta V for braking and landing. Our orbital speed isn't that fast, right? Surface speed isn't that fast either, so that's good. Although once we're lower, it will be faster. So that's excellent. Okay, so we're not going to play with that right now. That'll be for a next episode. But we are going to switch to the Moho mini lander and get him into orbit as well. So where is he? He should be right there. He is right behind us. Switch to. Ooh, we're nicely over my 20-minute time limit, but that's okay. We'll make do with it. All right. That's in 2 days. Let's go ahead and click execute next node. That should turn it in the right direction and auto warp up to it. All right. So if that's retrograde-ish, that means Moho should be like straight up that way somewhere. I'm sure it is somewhere. I just can't see it. Alright, time warp. I think they should warp it up pretty fast. Yeah. At least 10,000. Oh, there she is. There's Moho. Alright. Close the alarm. And go away. Because maneuver node and maneuver planner have taken over. It thinks it's going to be a quick burn. It's not, because it doesn't calculate the different stages. Oh, please tell me you're still set to auto stage. It is. Excellent. All right, so we've seen this once before, more or less. Choppy. Anywho, we're about to separate though, so we'll give that a moment. Go away, you. It's just a funny little contraption I built, huh? Well, hopefully it might work. If not, it'll at least get us landed somewhere and I can take some readings and transmit them back. Okay. I built these so long ago, I thought I forgot the transmitter. That would be just my luck to have forgotten the transmitter for this guy. Alright, so now this guy's doing the same thing where it's gone past the maneuver node, but we're hoping to still be able to close it. And again, we might do the same thing where if we close it, just cut it and adjust things from the apoapsis to lower our periapsis. Accelerate though, otherwise this will take forever. Boing, 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 boing. That yellow line that keeps wobbling through. I think that's our overall orbital mark, right? Alright, so I can see that starting to swing around. So I'm gonna reduce speed. mean, even now you can see it's moving. That sphere of influence point is moving. We're going to cut it as soon as it creates an orbit. Actually, here, abort node execution. Does that do it faster? It's a bigger button. Come on. Good. All right. So we are now in an orbit. That's great. It's a pretty big, long, far, what have you, orbit. That's in a day. Yeah, we can warp there, though. The other guy's not doing anything yet until we command him to land. Like I said, we'll get both of these guys in orbit first. X and stop. So now, T, retrograde. And same thing as last time. Periapsis is pretty high, but we should be able to shrink that pretty quickly. Yes, indeed. Oh, crap. I glanced away for just a second, and our periapsis is 1 kilometer. Okay, so let's pop that up just a smidge to like 10. Awesome. So now we have a 10-kilometer periapsis there. An orbital period of 3 days. Not the end of the world. So now, if we, again, focus on the planet, periapsis, both periapses are in about the same place. Interesting. And again, to land, shouldn't take that too terribly much. Boom, yeah. So they're at 315, 315. And we have over almost 1,000 meters per second of delta V left. Okay, so this ended up being better than I thought it would be as far as delta V reserves in the end. All right, so we got our 2 landers in Moho orbit. Thankfully, I was really worried that I wasn't going to get them in there, but we made it work. All right, so, well, that's it for this episode. I hope it recorded the whole way through. Like I said, new stuff there, trying with the Plays TV stuff. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you like, hit subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, pass the word. And I'll catch you later.